3 men are dead after a professional boat angler slammed into a guide boat at 67 miles an hour. The driver didn't even have a boating license.
A grand jury has charged Davis with 3 counts of reckless manslaughter, 2 counts of assault, failure to follow the rules of boating, and operating a boat without a license.
And now, a grand jury says the problem isn't just one man, it's the entire tournament system.
Number 1, that all fishing tournaments in the state of Alabama to provide proof of boating safety certification, boating licenses, and any other license required by law. Number 2, that all fishing tournaments in the state of Alabama facilitate safety education for participants. Number 3, the facilitators of fishing tournaments owe a duty to participants, to non-participants who happen to be on the water during fishing tournaments, and the general public to promote safety during fishing tournaments, signed by the grand jury.
So here's the uncomfortable question nobody in bass fishing wants to answer. Are tournaments actually safe?
Where a professional fisherman has been arrested on charges related to a deadly boat crash on Smith Lake.
Or have we just been lucky?
The crash killed 3 men, Joey Broom, John Clark, and Jeffrey Little. It also left 2 others seriously injured.
That's the part that most people missed. The grand jury didn't just charge Flint Davis. They called out every tournament organization in the country. They basically said, stop assuming safety takes care of itself.
Blast off procedure. I'm not going to go through this. You guys know this by now. You can read it if you got questions.
And here's the truth. For decades, we've relied on 2 things: the honor system and the occasional polygraph.
You know, I've got pretty good accuracy with it. It's not 100%, but it's better than some of the things the guys were doing before.
The honor system built this sport. In the old days, if you cheated, your name was mud.
John Fox buys American Angler and buys the TV show. He was actually the American Angler. Within year and a half, evidently things weren't going well. He got accused of cheating in tournaments.
Word spread faster than a buzzbait bite, even before social media. That's why tournament organizations leaned on it. It worked. But sometimes that system fails, like the Tony Christian scandal. He was a legend until the cheating caught up with him.
He would actually hook the fish to his lure, to his jig, allegedly, and he'd just reel them in.
One scandal, and the entire bass community got dragged through the mud.
When I tell people that I polygraph test for fishing tournaments, they look at me like I've got 3 heads on.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Like,
exactly.
Are you serious? And I'll say, yeah. And I'll say it's 1, because of big money. 2, not that every angler or every captain lies, except for you want to keep them on the up and up.
That same honor system still carries most of the weight. And because polygraphs are expensive, major trails like MLF and BASS only run a few per season, usually for top finishers. And smaller circuits generally can't afford them at all. So the only real enforcement tools we have are trust, reputation, and a rare polygraph. That's why I keep saying, safety is an afterthought. It's in the rule book, but not in the culture. Even at the top levels, MLF, BASS, even the NPFL, the random polygraph is the only real compliance tool. But because of the cost, it's relatively rare. Nobody's verifying safety credentials, licensing, or training. We've modernized every part of the sport, except accountability. This was a rare tragedy. Vehicle deaths are about 13.38 per 100,000 registered vehicle, according to the NHTSA. Boating deaths, according to the U.S. Coast Guard in 2023, are 4.9 per 100,000 vessels. So yes, it's rare, but rarity isn't a comfort. Lucky is not a safety plan, no matter how rare accidents or wrecks are in bass tournaments. One comment on the previous video that I released nailed it. He said, bottom line, One person made a mistake and caused a terrible accident. Maybe we need speed limits. Maybe just less stupid. It's usually not the tournament fishermen. But with more young anglers out there, there's more risk, just like young drivers. Maybe tougher safety licensing would help, but it won't fix everything. That's exactly right. One guy made a mistake, but that one mistake exposed weak spots in the whole system. You can't legislate stupid, but you can make it harder for inexperience to become tragedy. But experience doesn't come with entry fees. We don't need speed limits, we need consistency. The grand jury didn't say slow down, they basically said tighten up. That means verifying boating certifications, enforcing them, and making safety education a core part of every tournament, not an afterthought. We can't fix stupid, but we can stop pretending luck is a safety plan.
Like and follow the Outdoor News on Facebook, YouTube, and now TikTok for original, quality content.